Hey, good evening, everybody, and welcome to Mobridge Pollock High School.
Is proud to present this coverage of Mobridge Tiger Sports. This game can also be heard anywhere around the world at drgnews.com. It's time for the pregame. Here's Andy Shue.
And once again, good evening, everybody. Welcome to Mobridge Pollock High School. Tonight, it's a home game for the Lady Tigers and Tigers as they are hosting the Chamberlain Lady Cubs and Cubs. Tonight's game is being brought to you in part by Great Western Bank, West River Telecommunications, Gas and Goodies, McClellan Swanson Dental Office, Hawaii Car Wash, Mobridge Regional Hospital and Clinics, Jensen Rock and Sand, Lucky's Gas and More, Montana Dakota Utilities, State Farm and your State Farm agent, Doug Heil, Family Worship Center, and the South Dakota Office of Highway Safety reminds you to avoid a kiss with death. Always plan a designated driver. Tonight's Keys to Success, that is brought to you by Key Insurance. Player of the game tonight brought to you by Merkel's Foods. The scoreboard tonight, all night long, is brought to you by Vision Care Associates. And, of course, the Law on the Court is brought to you by the South Dakota Attorney General's Office, Division of Consumer Protection. With that said, we're going to hear from them right now. We'll come back. We will meet tonight's officials right here on Star 99.
Identity theft is still one of the fastest growing frauds around. Did you know that as of July 1st, any South Dakota resident is able to place a freeze on their credit report for free with all three consumer reporting agencies, Experian, Equifax, and TransUnion? For more information about security freezes and how they can help protect you, please contact the Office of Attorney General, Division of Consumer Protection, 1-800-300-1986, or log on to consumer.sd.gov.
And tonight we've got three of the best around, all certified by the South Dakota High School Activities Association. Scott Cadis, Randy Thomas, and Derek Oliver. Had a chance to sit down a little bit earlier and have a conversation with Coach Bachman and one of the seniors for this basketball team. And so with that said, we are going to take it back to the studio for 2 minutes. We will come back with our first interview, The Keys to Success, brought to you by Key Insurance right here on Star 99.
Community isn't just defined by a dot on the map. It can be defined by shared values, ideas, and dreams. It can be defined by the people who come together to get those dreams done. At Great Western Bank, we're focused on you. We're focused on making life great for the people and the communities we serve. We do it with honesty, integrity, and respect. Always have, always will. Since community is much more than a location, we are glad that we are in yours. Great Western Bank, making life great. Member FDIC.
Cut costs and your expensive cable bill and start enjoying unlimited streaming with WRT. Enjoy the area's fastest internet, now available with or without a phone line. Plus, receive a free $50 gift card for Sling TV, Netflix, or Hulu when you sign up for Wi-Fi, increase your internet speed, and or drop your landline phone. Call 845-3100 or stop by and gain more with WRT.
Isn't it great when things are even better than you expect? Like arriving late for the game to watch your favorite player, the stands are packed, and then finding your favorite seat is still open. Or how about filling your tank with top-tier detergent gasoline at Gas and Goodies with their brand new pumps? Cenic's top-tier detergent has 2.5 times more detergent than regular fuel, so it cleans your engine as it runs for less buildup, less maintenance, and more worry-free miles to follow your team. Good luck, Mobridge Pollock, from Cenic's Gas and Goodies in Mobridge.
When looking for dental care, trust the team at McClellan Swanson Dental to take care of your entire family's dental needs. Whether it's a checkup, whitening, or cosmetic dentistry, Dr. Mark McClellan and Dr. Tom Swanson can make sure your dental work is done efficiently and affordable at McClellan Swanson Dental. To learn more about our facility or schedule an appointment, give us a call at 845-7222 at McClellan Swanson Dental, here for all of your family's dental needs.
Welcome back from the break. We're going to start our pregame with Lindsey Bachman. And, Coach, we get into this time of the season. It's crunch time. You're playing region opponents. You're playing for seeding position in the region as far as when the tournament comes around. It's important now to put this stuff behind you and start playing basketball, right?
Absolutely. You know, you look at our seed points right now and how our region is, and there's a bunch of us real bunched up there within tenths and hundreds of points. So these games, especially tonight, they're meaningful, and this is a team we could possibly see again in the postseason in the first round. So we have to come out prepared tonight and finish the season strong.
It seems to me, and maybe I'm wrong, you can tell me if I'm wrong, but it seems like either you start out really, really well and then it kind of fades off, or you start out kind of slow and it picks up sometimes when it's too late. So how tough is it as a coach to get them to come on out of the locker room before the game starts and be fired up and be ready to play basketball?
Well, I think with girls it's always tough just because girls, are in their heads so much. So we do our best in the locker room to get them excited. Even the day before practice is big for us. I pulled them out in the hallway yesterday after practice, and it was one of our best practices. We were talking, we were high-fiving, cheering each other on. The girls were excited yesterday at practice, and I said that's how we have to be every day and carry it over to game days too. So I'm looking for us to be ready tonight and have those positive attitudes, because that's big. We can't last year we got down 14-4 against these guys and then ended up losing by 12. So you don't get down 10, you're not going to lose by 10. You're in that game. So we just have to not have that one quarter. That's our goal every time. Have that one quarter. That's the scoring drought for us. That's been our issue this year.
And during that quarter, how important is it for you to call a timeout and get them on the same page, and hopefully they take that advice into the next quarter or into the same quarter and apply what you're trying to tell them?
Yeah, just getting them to calm down, and playing their basketball, that's huge. Sometimes as a coach you feel like they kind of just need to ride it out and figure it out themselves, but that's not always the case either. So it just depends on the night and who we're playing, and how the girls respond too. We as coaches call timeouts to get them settled down, but a lot of times, like I said, with girls, that almost gets them in their heads a little more. So you have to be smart when you call those timeouts, but usually it's very important, and they can kind of get after each other in the huddle a little bit and say, hey, let's get